Hello everybody, I hope everybody's having a great day today. What we are doing today, after I tell you to please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell, trying to remember, is using a product on my eyes that I purchased and have yet to use. Now, I did my face with something, a face palette I haven't used in far too long. Like, yeah, it's gorgeous. I used this bronzer and this blush. Aren't I gorgeous? Except I did use my Catrice highlighter because this one, I keep thinking that it's chunky. It looks chunky, but it doesn't feel chunky. So it's I should have used it. But it's so pretty. Never giving it up. It's going to go in my museum, and I need another something to display my everything. Okay. So the next step, which I started, was trying to figure out which base to use because I want it to shine. So before I tell you the base, it's my little new Tom Ford eyeshadow single. Let's get going. I had powder on it, sorry. But yeah, I haven't used it yet. And when I was swatching, I emptied out the cap. So, first things first, that is the color. Yeah, you're getting a bit of a shadow from my finger, but yeah. And these are the eye bases I was thinking of. Now, the middle ones, I'm not even going to look at. But this eye base is a Wonder Cloud from Rimmel. And this eye base is a Chubby Stick from Clinique. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you know what I'm going to use? My Chubby Stick. So let's get you nice and close. Okay, so I did. Yesterday was the first day of Cyber Monday on Amazon, and I did get a couple of things, like a conditioner, because I have a shampoo but no conditioner. Little itty bitty things like that. Most things I tried to get on cyber deals, but we don't get the cyber deals you guys do in the States, I'm saying. I haven't checked Amazon France or Ireland, but I do know that England, for that matter, cool, love the ball. But here in Canada we get very little. Like, there's one sweater I want, and in the States it's like $24 something approximately, and here it's like $69. And if I get it from Amazon.com, which is the US, then I have to pay exorbitant shipping on top of the exchange rate, etc., etc., etc. I did that once this year, but that was because I wanted to get some things for hubby's birthday that I could not get anywhere else. So it's absolutely stupid. I ranted about all this on a previous video. I believe it's the one that I'm posting today. So you'll see it. And it's not right. I mean, Canada is the one country in the world where cell phone bills are the highest in the world. Highest in the world. That is a verifiable fact, unfortunately. And that is because Sprint tried to come in here, but I can't remember if it was Rogers or Bell, but they said you would have to piggyback off of them. Therefore, prices for us would have been stupid anyway. So they backed out. Welcome to Canada. A lot of great things about Canada. There's a lot of not so great things. So, back to the swatches. It looks pink on my skin. I'm looking at this no base swatch, but here on this side of the multiverse It's gold. Like, when I opened it, I'm like, okay, I want an eyeliner. What eyeliner should I use? And I was trying to find something to go with the gold. And then all of a sudden I'm swatching it and everybody will see it as pink. Nice! So let's put this gold eyeshadow on this Clinique base. Now I see it's pink. I will try to remember to show you guys before I go take it off to see if it creased or any of that wonderful stuff that some cream shadows do. Not only creasing, but just settling into crevices, nooks and crannies, and all that wonderful stuff. Trying to make it a little bit more opaque. You gotta be careful because that can cause problems as well. I was looking also yesterday for an eyeshadow base on Amazon, and they were expensive for no-name brands. Like, I mean, we're talking Amazon, whatever brands from China, and the cheapest one I found was $12. Yeah, cheap so-and-so, but still, and none of them were on deals. None of them. So I was nay impressed. Okay, so I've got that. I gotta scrub that so it doesn't get crunchy. Okay, now, ooh, close this so it doesn't dry out. Tight, tight, tight. So tight that I'm gonna have to ask hubby to open it up for me. I took out this little Moira shadow. It's hard. I think it's fun, especially since on this side of the multiverse it's a duochrome. Ooh, I forgot to tell you, I put some of this underneath this with this. I'm hoping it doesn't look as yellow. It doesn't on this side of the multiverse. It doesn't, but that doesn't mean that it's the same on camera. So what's the next step? The next step is I will try the gold Annabelle eyeliner. Welcome to my world. Okay, let's see if I can put a little bit here. And a little bit here. There, that's better. It's so hard to make them even. It's gonna have to stay that way. It really it really is hard to make them even, but you know what? I got wings. Let's try this too. Why not? Because that is what my channel is all about. And I realized after I got a comment from Melissa that there's something I haven't said in a while. Shimmer is life. There you go, Melissa. Oh, I love you, girl. At least you guys know what you're going to get when you come to my channel. An old lady making fun of herself, having fun with shimmer. I'll be back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. And I love this. I love this color, and I can see the pink and the gold, and because, okay, I had planned on doing something totally different today, but then I realized, wait a minute, I still have other stuff, so I took this, and then I realized you don't see a whole lot of Tom Ford, and I get it, expensive, but when you do see Tom Ford, it tends to be eyeshadow palettes, it tends to be perfume, or even a foundation. But you don't see the little potted singles. And we need to see them a little more as far as I'm concerned. I have one other one, I believe. Yeah. And it's so creamy and beautiful. I need to use this again. But the other thing I also wanted to show you, other than letting you know that we need you know, okay, granted, these are probably 75 Canadian, but if you go to GLAMBOT, you don't find them very often, but I got lucky. But I wanted to show you this. This is a face and eye palette. And I say that because you can't get a face brush in these little tiny ones, but you can get an eyeshadow brush. I've used it on my eyes. But also, look at how pigmented these are the two I used today. So this is the bronzer and this is the blush. And look at this bronzer. And there's a blush that I didn't even swatch because there's no way. There's no way it would show up on my skin tone. But when I first put in the do you see how much extra bronzer there is here? I tried so hard to get it off. It's pigmented. It's pigmented. It's beautiful, but man, she be pigmented. And I need to use this more. It's beautiful. I need to use so much all the time more. That is why I need to pare down my collection to just what I absolutely love and just show you guys eyeshadows that are new and the occasional lipstick product something. But like this, you know, gorgeous. Absolutely. What am I doing? I have no clue what I'm doing. Okay, so I took off my lip oil and I've got this Rimmel in, I've used it in wine, but when I took it, I thought it was going to be brown, but that's okay. I'm trying this newfangled way of overlining. I know it's not completely symmetrical, but don't care. And I'm going to use Crystal. This is my newest acquisition. Uh-oh, the Rimmel lip liner is not that great. I see it going into my lines. That's the first time I see that from a lip liner. Yeah, I don't like that. It's a good thing it was only $5. Essence has never done that. I don't know what my husband's gonna say. He's if he says anything, he notices stuff. You can tell it in his eyes, and then when he doesn't want to say something, he'll just turn around, and that means he doesn't like it. You know, as a wife, you get, or a partner, you get to pick the little things that you start to recognize in your partner over the years. But I actually like this color with my eyes. It might not go, but I don't care. I like it. And that's what matters. And that is definitely what matters. I did put powder under my eyes and it's starting to crease. Every time I do it, I push a little harder. So there we go. A quick little video about a pretty little Tom Ford. I never said what color it was. Duh. Sphinx. And it makes sense because this would be the color of the Sphinx with the sun shining on it. Egyptology. Because father. I had to learn. Yeah. Thank you everybody once again for coming to visit with me. Please leave me a comment, like my video, and subscribe to my channel. À bientôt.